Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Alondra, and this is Whimsy Designs. So, as you can see, we have a lovely canvas right behind me, and today we are going to be painting on it. I have really been wanting to do a mural of some sort, but I don't want to really ruin the walls because I'm also hoping to be moving at some point soon, and I don't want to have to repaint them. So we're gonna go with canvas instead. Now that tractor has passed, I will pop up on the screen the image that I'm using for my inspiration. It's just a picture that I found on Pinterest. So I've already sketched out the main pieces. You can't see it because it's pencil, but I plan on using this portion of this canvas for right now. I have got my little winding path here. I have a fence here. There's two trees coming up here that are gonna just kind of take over this section that you can't see in the camera right now. And then there's one main statement tree, and that is here, and that's gonna take over this section here. So I've got my paint, I've got a bucket of water, I've got a lot of sponges because sponges give great texture when it comes to foliage and things of that nature. And I don't really plan for this to be like a tutorial or talky video. I just want to do this for me, but I figured that it could be cool to watch. I don't know how it's going to turn out, so a little surprise for all of us. But I've got my handy dandy apron covered in all of the paint on both sides. Ooh, she's aesthetic, artsy girl, yes. And we're gonna get right into it. So grab your paint, grab your canvas of some sort, whatever it may be, and paint along with me. All right, I'll see you guys at the end. Started, I just wanted to mention, in case you wanted to do this on your own, number one, this is just a piece of canvas from, it's actually like a canvas drop cloth. I think I got it from Ollie's a couple years ago. I believe Walmart sells them too, so you can just get yourself for like $8 or something a piece of canvas drop cloth and then cut it or rip it to your desired width and length. And the most important thing is that I have some trash bags underneath here to protect the walls so that when the paint seeps through, it's not going and then ruining my wall behind it. So just please be aware of that step. It is included. I don't want y'all going around trying to do this and then completely destroying your walls. You can also use a tablecloth from the dollar store. That works as well. I just couldn't find mine in time, but just took a couple smaller trash bags that we don't use as often, taped them to the wall, tacked down my canvas, and here we are. So you also just saw me mixing the paint for my sky as our first layer. So now we're gonna get into it. All right, here we go. So we have clearly taken a break. I had some lunch and then I just enjoyed some TV for a little bit, and I am honestly still exhausted and I feel like I need a whole nap. So I think I'm gonna do that, but first I just wanted to get a little bit further with the painting. So as you can see, the colors have immensely lightened up. They were a lot more intense and darker when they were wet, but as they've dried and the canvas has absorbed a lot of it, it really is showing that this is something that's going to need to be layered a little bit more. My roads weren't exactly curving the same way, and they kind of still aren't, but that's a part of my artwork, is that nothing is ever going to be perfect. There's going to be those imperfections, and a road that you drive down, like in a wooded area, it's not going to be perfect. Between animals and your vehicle and nature doing its thing, it's never going to look picture perfect, although quite literally I'm following the picture where it was, so there's that. But this is me. The fence, I made a fence. Then it wasn't until after I started putting on the actual brown paint that I realized the fence was not following the original markings, and the original markings I had were more parallel to the road, just like the photo is. So I tried to cover up the fence, and yeah, funny enough, on camera it looks like there is a ripple in the fabric right here, but in the picture it looks like there is brown paint underneath this green paint. So interesting how that works. But I'm just gonna add another little layer of paint here, and then try to make it more so like this, so it's coming more perpendicular rather than like, I don't know what direction that was going in, but it was going in some direction. Just to show you, yeah, you need something to cover your wall because it 100% is gonna bleed through. All that green up here is what would be on your wall, and you'll have either just be very upset with yourself, or you'll be a child and you'll be and your parent will be very upset with you. So cover your walls, people.
Strawberry on my lips and sugar fingertips. I can feel the beat running through the speakers. Blue skies, blue waves, every day's a good day. Lazy Sunday afternoon, I'ma take Monday off too. Ooh, got me so in love with the summer days. Ooh, got me feeling dizzy from the summer haze. 'Cause we got the sunshine by the poolside. Such a fun time living for the hot life. Bring the right vibes and the tan lines. Keep a free mind, yeah. 'Cause we got the sunshine by the poolside. Such a fun time living for the hot life. Bring the right vibes and the tan lines. Keep a free mind, yeah. Rose color on my cheeks, yeah. I feel so on fleek. Forget who we are. Let's dance until dawn. Music on repeat. You can beat this feeling. Let's keep this going on and on. Crack open models on and on and on and on and caught up in the moment. Feels just like I'm dreaming. Ooh, got me so in love with the summer days. Ooh, got me feeling dizzy from the summer haze. 'Cause we got the sunshine by the poolside. Such a fun time living for the hot life. sunshine on the poolside. Such a fun time living for the hot life. With the right vibes and the tan lines. Keep a free mind, yeah. 'Cause we got the sunshine.
Hey there. So, for you, it's been a second. For me, it's been a month. I was doing a show, Sister Act. I played the lead, Dolores Van Cartier, and that took all of my time, attention, and energy and motivation to do anything. But I'm back. I am slightly more rested, but definitely could use another month's worth of rest. But this is where we left off. Please pardon the ambient noises, cars, dogs, and such. Yeah, I did not finish this. This has been hanging on my wall for a good 4 weeks now. And I cut my hair. Yeah, that's new. So I'm gonna get back to this. The goal is to finish this today. I would love if I could finish this in like half an hour, but art, it do what it do. I got some really nice separation between my trees to give it that distance appeal and look. I got some sky in the background to give separation between the land and the trees. And yeah, I think I've decided against the fence. So this little bit that's happening over here, I think I'll just cover this in green and just call that grass. I'll probably rip the canvas right around here, but I think the last things I really want to try to do are add depth like I had here into the rest of the path, cover up my tree branches with leaves, add some more depth to the under part of the tree, maybe fiddle with the background a little bit more, maybe add like a little field of flowers or something, and then I think I'll end there. I was using the reference pictures you saw. It was very fall time. Everything was brown and muted colors. The leaves were falling off the tree and stuff like that. And I wanted to do something more spring and summery. So it's been a little bit more of a challenge to picture what I want these trees to look like. I really should have started with the branches so that this could have gone over it and made more sense. But now that I have taken away the background because it's covered in green, I think I need to incorporate some different colors. But in the springtime, trees are green. They're not brown, they're not yellow, they're not red or orange. So I am running into the issue of overloading in green, and I'm not quite sure how to combat that. I'm not fully certain about what my plan is, but if you did decide to paint along with me, for the love of God, do the branches first. Do not do the leaves. I don't care if you know where your tree is going. Do the branches first. It will solve you a lot of problems. But yes, I'm almost done. It just doesn't look right, and we need to make it look right. But I don't want to spend too much time on this because then I'll overthink this project, and this was just supposed to be like a fun way for me to paint on the walls and get that craving that I had to paint on the walls out of my system. So I'm gonna stop talking and we are going to keep painting, and we're just gonna speed right on through this. Hope you enjoy the finishing of this mural. Okay, let's go. is done. I really do love it. I love my trees. I love making trees, and honestly, I would love to see more trees. But my big boys here, love them very much. The road, surprisingly, is my favorite. As you saw, I tried to do like a curvy line, and it really did not start out that way, but I was okay with it. But as the rest of the painting like started to develop and actually get more detailed, the road really stuck out, and my boyfriend even was like, "You're not done," and I wanted to be done. He's like, "You're not done," and I'm like, "Okay, you're right." So I did go in. He gave me some other inspiration photos, and that really helped me figure out how to do the road. Talking with him more and looking at those pictures, I was able to really understand the depth perception that I was trying to gauge that I just could not capture in my original squiggly road. But this dirt road that I've created here with like little patches of grass coming up, I love that so much. I added just little white accents throughout just to, highlight parts that I wanted to be noticeable since it is still a very green painting. But overall, I'm really pleased with it. I'm very proud of it, and now that I've done this, I know that I can do bigger paintings. I am someone who admires large scale paintings and murals, but I am absolutely overwhelmed when it comes to what to actually create for myself. I'm very good at doing small things, and when I try to go big, I still end up going smaller. So this is my introduction to larger paintings, and I do hope to share more with you on this channel. But that is all she wrote, y'all. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did paint along, share a photo of what you painted with me on any of my social medias. So you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. So please share with me. I would absolutely love to see it. Send me a DM, tag me in your story or your posts, anything. I want to know what's going on with you. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Did you like this? Were you painting along with me? Do you have other suggestions for this? Do you have other suggestions of larger scale paintings that I should look into? I love to hear from you. I love to chat with you. So please let me hear ya. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Bye.